and you let me know if you think Toyota should bring this back. Is that cool? All right, so let's get your first impressions. You could just take a step back and take a look at it and tell me what you think. That's it right there. Basically become the best version of yourself, and by doing so, you will attract everything that you want in life.
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today is a very, very special episode. So, for those of you that don't know me, I'll give you a little bit of background on me. Long time ago, I used to be a personal manager for artists like Flo Rida. I used to represent Flo Rida. Had another artist named Boobie Monroe. Shout out to you, Boo, if you're watching. I worked with Tina Moore. I'll put up pictures of all three of them here so you guys can see. I'm sure everybody knows Flo Rida, but you may not know the other two artists. Had another group called Something Phonetic. And I represented a lot of artists, and then eventually I started representing a lot of models that ended up blowing up, you know, like too many to name. Like there's a lot of them. There's a lot of models that I represented. Promo models ended up going to the WWE and stuff like that.
What type of chick you need? I'm gonna give you my description. Work both ways. Listen. I need a young, glorious Honda, type of Force One. Give me the light, then wrap the phone in the bun. She don't do no X or acid. But mommy is an acid. Got good credit, plus platinum on the plastic. And she come through styling. Long black hair with an accent from the island. Try wildin', she snuff a nigga for looks. She was a thoroughbred and she look as good as she cooks. Uncomfortable, but most times she move off instinct. Can handle knuckleheads, cause she know how men think. And Hun got moxie, so she know what the ox do. Her pops taught her well, so she know how to box too. And she don't know nothing if they ask you shot you. And if the DA try to twist it, then he get popped too.
And you know, and the list goes on. Like there's a ton of people that I've worked with. I worked with Eva Longoria on a movie called Senorita Justice. I was a casting director for My Big Fat Hip Hop Family. You can look it up, you'll see it's me. I worked on A Miami Tale with Trina. I was actually in the movie as well. So I have a huge background in the entertainment industry, and I've been doing that stuff for years, but I backed out of it because I didn't like the business of the entertainment industry. I didn't like the people in the background that was pulling the strings and stuff. And there was a time where like I could have gone to like a whole other level, but I decided to dial it back. I met my wife and I wanted to, you know, to start a family with her. And back then, as it still is now, my wife and my kids are the most important people in my world. It's the most important people to me. So everything that I do kind of revolves around them. So the cars, all these things are kind of like just tools to build the life that I want to have to give to them. So that's what, you know, if you guys really want to know me, that's me, right? Now, taking things away from me, one of the things that I noticed as I've gotten a little bit older is that I have a hidden talent. My gift is that I'm able to spot talent and spot the special people before they blow up. Like there was, man, there's so many artists that I gave advice to before they blew up, and I kind of told them what to do and stuff, and my advice would always work. And same thing with models and stuff like that. But I've always been able to kind of find that spark in certain people and help get them to the next level. And now I think what I want to do is use my platform here, use what I have here on YouTube to basically give shine to the rising stars, to the stars of tomorrow, to the people that are going to be running things later on, whether they be in the music industry, the movie industry, sports, any form of entertainment, business, entrepreneurship, YouTubers, streamers. Like, it doesn't matter, whatever their talent is. Like even now, I think what I want to do too, I want to start doing episodes where I'll bring our cars out and go to like the best food trucks out there. So if there's food trucks that's popping, then we'll bring our cars out there and film there and give shine to them. If there's like an artist that's really popping, we'll go out there, bring the cars out, because that's my new thing is, you know, these cars and trucks and stuff like that. So all that being said is to say, I'm gonna do a photo shoot for a young lady today that I believe has star potential. I believe she's gonna be like the next one up. Like she has potential to be huge in the modeling world. So you guys could get a chance to see her first before she blows up. So make sure you go follow her on Instagram and like this video, comment, share, because this will be one of the first platforms to kind of showcase her to the world. So that's one thing. Another thing, because I really want this, so the whole title of this video, so all this stuff that I'm talking about is just extra, but the title of this video is I believe that Toyota should bring this truck back, because like the same way how I have the ability to kind of spot the special people, the special ones, the ones that just got that special thing in them, I got the same ability to do that with vehicles too. And this truck is legit special. The X-Runner, like I was talking to one of my guys, you guys know him as Wolverine, my boy Richard, like he was telling me last night, he was like, yo man, as long as I've known you, the only used vehicle you'll ever buy is the X-Runner. There's gotta be something special about that truck, right? And I'm like, yeah, it really is. There's only two vehicles I would say I'd really buy used, Camaros and X-Runners. And they're both special in my opinion. So I feel like Toyota should really bring this truck back, bring it back as a manual gearbox, V6, whether it be turbo or naturally aspirated, doesn't matter. Bring it back with the tried and true recipe, bring it back lowered, bring it back like this. I'll take the truck out and do a little walk around and show you guys that in a little bit. But yeah, so the first portion of this video is just going to be, like me kind of giving you guys background for those of you that don't know me and stuff like that. Second portion is I'm going to be showing you guys more about this truck. And then thirdly, we'll go do the shoot with the model. And I'll include her and ask her opinion, whether she thinks we should bring this X-Runner truck back. And then I'm going to leave you with this before we head out, right? I told you guys a while back that part of what I want to do is inject love back into the game. I feel for so long, so many of us have been manipulated and controlled into hating each other, fighting each other, just doing a whole bunch of negative things to each other. And we're trapped in these bubbles where we can't see clearly. We're trapped in these bubbles where it's like, oh, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican, I'm a this, and we forget that we're human. We forget that we're human. And for me, I want to inject that love back into, basically in all society, and show you all that, yes, we're all human. We may have things that we agree on, disagree on, but we should all treat each other with love and civility and treat each other how we want to be treated. You know what I mean? So I just want to put that out there, and that's what RCF stands for. Like I stand for, treating everybody the way how you want to be treated. Treat people with love and respect and dignity. And one thing that I realized too, and this is some advice I give to any of you guys out there that want to come up in life, if you're looking at other people and you're hating like, oh man, why does he have a Mustang and an X-Runner, or why, or it may be like, haha, all he has is a Mustang and an X-Runner. And if you just got that type of energy about you, you're always going to be stuck at pretty much where you're at in life. But if you have the energy like, oh man, that brother is doing this thing, like I like to do my thing too, and you start working on yourself. So to basically get to that next level in life, you have to make self-improvements. You have to improve yourself. Like right now, I'm out of shape. I know I'm out of shape. I know if I want to get to like that next level, I have to get better with my time management, and I have to put aside some time to work out, get back into shape. And once I do that, I'll have the energy to do a little bit more, and that would take me up to like another level. So I'm not BSing myself. I know where I'm at, and I know that I have to do the same advice I'm giving you guys. I have to do some self-improvement to make my life better, to make things better for me. And it's the same thing I say for you. So if you're not happy with where you're at, let's say you're not happy in your relationship, you're not happy with your job, work to make yourself attractive, basically not just like looks wise, but I'm saying as a person. Work to increase your skills, increase your marketability, increase your knowledge, basically become the best version of yourself. And by doing so, you will attract everything that you want in life, whether it be the right partner, whether it be the right job, whether it be the right opportunity. By you working on yourself, that's how you get to where you want to be. And I'm going to show you guys, because I'm going to be doing that myself. You'll see slowly but gradually I'll start, fixing some of the issues and problems that I have in my life. And you'll see the channel grow. You'll see us get bigger and bigger and bigger and better. And it's going to be because I'm going to be taking the same advice that I'm giving you. I'm going to be putting in the work to take things to that next level. And as I grow, hopefully all you guys that are watching, you'll be growing too. But yeah, without further ado, let me take this out and I'll show you guys around the truck, tell you why I think that Toyota needs to bring this back. And then we'll go out and we'll do the shoot and we'll end the video there. But without further ado, let's go. All right, so let's go over some of the cool features of the Tacoma X-Runner, right? So, first things first, there's the dash, very simple and retro looking. That's the head unit. I actually installed this from a newer Tacoma, but it fits inside here perfectly, and that's pretty awesome. This only comes with a manual gearbox. And also, shout out to the subscriber that commented and told me that in total, for all the years from 2005 till 2015, there has only been 15,000 X-Runners made. 15,000 in total for all those years. So that means it's a very limited number, not that many of them out there. For some cars, they'll put out 15,000 in 1 year, you know? So I think that's pretty cool. This is what the rear view looks like there. So it shows you, you know, the temperature and the direction you're going in. Another thing too, like when you put it into reverse, oh, there you go, put it in reverse, it makes that beep, and then your backup camera is right there in the mirror, so that's actually pretty awesome. Take it out. All right, you got your USB right there. So if I wanted to, I could plug in here, but I choose not to. I use this there. So you got double cigarette lighters, which I think is pretty awesome. So you can run your radar detector. Plus, you can have like other things to run there. It's pretty simple, but really works properly, right? I'll show you the rest of the interior real quick. Let me take it out. All right, so it comes with like suicide doors. I don't know if you guys can see that there. That's a whole door there. And to open it, just reach in the back here. And then I'm 6'6", so I have the seat pushed all the way back. But with it, I've had people sit in the back of me as well as on the passenger side. So yeah, that's the type of seats that you got there. If you want, you can lift this up. There's storage underneath right there. That's what it looks like there. There is a subwoofer, a built-in subwoofer that only comes with the X-Runner right there. There's no other Tacoma that comes with this. So, and you can actually turn it off right there. Leave it on. You can turn the light on. So that's pretty cool. If you want, you can flip this down and get a little bit more room there. I keep it up. So you can turn traction control off right there. You got your power AC outlet in there, 400 watt, 120 volt, or you can have it to 100 watt. All right, so pretty simple, but also very effective. It's a 6-foot bed in the back there. Over there is where you would use you could plug in like just a regular house outlet. You can plug in there. There's storage there, and I'll show you. Let me open it up so you guys can see. All right. Then you got more storage right there. Obviously storage there. You have tie downs up here, down there, down here, down there on the other side. And same thing, you have tie downs there. So you can pretty much load whatever you need to load. It has pretty good gas mileage. It has these wheels on here that are exclusive to the Tacoma X-Runner. And that's what she looks like from far right there. Bring it around so you can see from the front. That's it right there. And bringing it around to the other side. That's it right there. You got a single exit exhaust. Hear that nice V6 purring. It says X-Runner right there. And yeah, man, just all in all, it's a very unique and special truck. So at least that's my opinion. But I honestly feel like if Toyota brought this back and kind of kept the recipe of V6 or straight 6, hey, even go further, make it a straight 6 with a manual gearbox, either naturally aspirated or turboed, and kind of keep the dimensions of like what this XRunner looks like, lowered with the body kit on here. See, that's a body kit right there coming along the side. Give it some special wheels exclusive to the XRunner. I think it will do extremely well because it kind of fills everything that you need. It can do the duty of a truck. It's fast, so you can go do race car friend type stuff with, you know what I mean? And it's fun and it's unique, so people are going to bring it to car shows and stuff, and it's going to be almost like free advertisement for Toyota, because everybody's going to be like, man, I want one of these trucks. Let me go into a Toyota dealership, and then you get other things for your other family members while you're there. That's pretty much how these things work. But I believe in today's age, like they might have been ahead of their time with the XRunner, but I believe in today's world, it would sell out. It would like do crazy numbers. But you guys comment and let me know what you think. But yeah, let's head out. Let's go do this shoot with this model. I'll let her introduce herself to you, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm very good at picking talent. I'm very good at picking out the stars or the future stars. So you guys can comment below and let me know what you think. But let's go. All right, everybody, I want you guys to give a warm welcome to a new model on the channel, and her name is Maria, but I don't say it as exotic as she says it. You want to go ahead and tell them your name?
Hi, my name is Maria.
Maria, all right. So yeah, it sounds so much better when she says it. Now, why don't you go ahead and first, they're all going to want to know your Instagram, so just go ahead and tell them your Instagram right away.
My Instagram is 1.ts_m.3.
All right. So I'll put it here so you guys can see. Now, let's get into this, right? So I personally feel, you guys all know, I'm rebuilding this truck, like basically bringing it back to showroom quality, like what it was when it was brand new in 2012. And I think it's just sad that Toyota does not make this truck anymore. They don't produce XRunners, and even when they did, there was so few of them. Most people don't even know what an XRunner is, right? So I'm gonna take you around the truck and get your honest opinion, and you let me know if you think Toyota should bring this back. Is that cool? All right, so let's get your first impressions. You could just take a step back and take a look at it and tell me what you think.
I love the color.
All right.
Nice. I like how it's built to the ground.
Nice, okay.
And Toyota is actually one of my favorites, so I like how that looks.
All right, yeah, so she likes the ride height, she likes the color. That's 2 wins. Toyota, I hope y'all listening.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and get her to take a quick look at the interior, and you feel free to ask any questions that you want. All right, so yeah, you could open it up.
I like how it's scented too.
Right.
Everything's clean.
Well, not as clean as she could be, but yeah.
It's pretty clean.
All right.
Very nice. I like the bright color on the seats.
All right. Now,
Is it a stick shift?
yes,
Oh.
so with the XRunner, it only comes as a manual gearbox.
Interesting.
Yes, that's one of the things that makes it an XRunner.
That's
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah.
Most trucks, I know they're always automatic.
Automatic, yes. So another thing, right? I'll show you how you open up the rear. It's like suicide doors, so you open it up.
Side door.
Yes. Yes.
Not very much room in the back. That's okay. It's like a two-person truck.
Right, yes, it really is. Yeah, you can see I put my photography equipment, because we're getting ready to do a photo shoot. If you guys want to see the photo shoot, like I said, you can subscribe to our, actually, you know, just go look at her Instagram. You'll see the photos on there, you know?
You will.
Yes. So yeah, so I basically just use it for storage and stuff, and it has a built-in subwoofer that comes with the XRunner on the back there. I don't know if you can see, it's right in the middle. Yes, yeah, you see how they have it with the X?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to be redoing the interior. I'm going to put in leather seats. It's going to be black leather, and I think so. Give me your opinion on this. So I wanted to put once I do this is in a black interior, I'm going to put XRunner written across here, like, but should I do it in blue or in red?
I think you should do it in red.
In red?
Even though it's already blue, the
Right.
red would just pop out.
All right.
I
So
think you would do that.
okay, so we put red on the interior. So let's close this. And the only other thing, so I think this is a 6-foot bed, and it has an inverter in the back here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, but it comes stock like that with like
Oh,
a,
that's, yeah.
yeah. So just a regular truck, but it is rear-wheel drive. I think this one is like roughly 240 horsepower, but you could have back in the day ordered these with a supercharger, with a TRD supercharger, and it would bring it up to like 350 horsepower. So yeah, man. So I think Toyota doesn't really have anything like this right now, you know what I mean? And even like, and they did it so slick. So you see how it says like Toyota Tacoma here, but then they let you know it's an XRunner. You can see XRunner written on the back right there. So yeah, so for those that know, they know what it is, you know what I mean? So Toyota doesn't have anything special like that anymore. So I'm like, yo, Toyota, bring it back, man. Bring it back to life. What do you think?
I think they should bring it back. It's a very unique truck. I didn't even know they made stuff like this.
Exactly. You're not alone. Like most people, I know a lot of car enthusiasts. Like I'll pull up to like, so when I started thinking like I wanted to do something with this, is like I went to a car show to just film, to just get footage and stuff, and people kept pulling up. They're like, yo, what is that? What? So it just made me, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll do a full build on this, because I just got it as a daily, you know, to run around and do truck things with. But it is something that I love. So now I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go full blast and make it fast and perfect the paint, all that stuff, you know?
Yeah, definitely should bring it back.
All right. all right.
If I could pick up a truck, I would definitely pick something like this.
Nice. All right, well look, when a beautiful model tells you that this is what you should get, Toyota, you gotta listen, man. You gotta listen. All right, man, well that's it for this one. Race car friends out. Bam, got the T-Top. What is it? The TA 6.6. Okay. This is nice, man. Pontiac Trans with the red guts, the red leather interior. So that is beautiful. That's a thing of beauty. And then we got a freshly painted XRunner right here, right? And then to top it off, we got Lapis Blue. I think this is a Mark 7.5 Golf R right there. I already spoke to the owner, and it's a manual. It's a confirmed manual. So yeah, man, they outside today.